getting that coffee, it's a cold brew with a pumpkin foam cream.
yeah, it's so good.
I'm so freaking basic this year because I'm pumpkin spice chick, and I'm also wearing my Halloween sweaters early. And the bee apparently really liked it too.
It did.
And it was in my whole cup, and then I still haven't cleaned off this key. I need to clean this key off.
Why? What was on the key?
Cold foam! So she
It's
could
all
scoop the bee out of the cup.
Oh.
I had to use my key so I could get the bee out.
COVID
Did the
cold foam on it.
Oh no! I haven't. Oh no! I haven't cleaned it. What is it? It's disinfected.
There's alcohol right there. Dip it in some alcohol.
No, I'll put it in the immune boost wine.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Today's episode brought to you by letter D for disinfectant.
But also COVID B.
We got the letter B, C, and D.
Hey, those are all important vitamins for your body.
Yep.
We should team up with some vitamin brands.
Call us Nature Made. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
Nature Made, or just the Walmart
The
brand.
Vitamin Shop.
Up and up, but that's
Emphasis
Target.
on the P. Because there's two P's.
What?
There's two P's.
In what?
In shop for Vitamin Shop.
And an E.
Yeah. What's that doing there?
It's
Chappé.
Chappé.
chapeau.
Shope. Is it Shope?
No.
Ow. Hi, folks.
Hi, welcome to Immediate Panic. We're your hosts, Chris
Jess.
And Shope.
and Shope.
I almost said Amy.
The podcast where we try to figure out if bees can give us COVID via coffee drinks.
Via my expensive pumpkin cream foam coffee
Sounds so pretentious.
drink.
Drink.
And my key, which could have had COVID
Drink
in it.
with an E at the end.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Does it make that noise too?
Drink.
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 Hey, everybody.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks
How are your weeks going? Weeks.
Weeks.
How's your day? How was
It's
everyone's day?
It's going
How was
like
everyone's
weeks.
long weekend?
Mine was
You
long.
had one?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Sorry,
Nice that
Amy.
you had that.
Sorry. Not everyone gets Indigenous Peoples Day off.
Yep.
Oh, I think I watched a TikTok today. Someone was talking about how... No, it was one of my coworkers. That's what it was. I was watching a TikTok while she was talking. I was doing that thing where you listen with both ears.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. She was saying, even though she grew up here in Connecticut, so
They
she
know where we live.
ended up moving out to Washington State.
Mm-hmm.
The West Coast. I don't remember
Yes.
now. She said West Coast. They didn't know what Columbus Day was because apparently it's more of a thing for the East Coast, but even that, more of a thing for New England.
I mean, it's a federally recognized holiday.
This is, I mean, she's a little bit older than us. Perhaps this was a new
I mean, Indigenous Peoples Day,
development.
I believe, started under Biden. I think that was like an official declaration.
Yes, I think you're right.
I mean, both are complete. It's just both. One's great, one's not. I'm gonna let you guess which one's great and which one's not.
It's gotta be
listener.
the day where we celebrate toilet paper, for sure. No. Yes.
What?
That's
What?
Cabbage Night.
That what?
They're both dates in October.
What?
The fuck train of
haven't
thought was that?
Anything.
Sorry.
Cabbage Night is the night before Halloween.
Yeah, and you throw the toilet paper, so we're celebrating
Yes.
the toilet paper. But also, if you think about it, on the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria, most likely there was a lot of dysentery going on, and we would have loved to have had toilet paper at that point in time.
I never thought about that. And now I have.
They shit off the side of the boat.
No, that was if you were lucky! And you probably fell off with an upset tummy.
That's risking your life.
I mean, my relative fell off a boat. They survived. It's fine.
Weren't they close, though? Weren't they close to shore?
In the harbor.
No, it was during a storm.
Oh, why did I think they made it all the way across the Atlantic and then fell off
It might
the
have been
boat?
closer, but it was during the storm. It was during a storm, and they
God.
grabbed one of the ropes that are for the sails, and they were in the water,
Yeah.
but they grabbed one of the ropes and was pulled up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Howland?
Yep.
They must have been the only one that ever made it.
Now
because
everyone's gonna know who I am. No, they're not.
No. You could be Alec Baldwin.
There are a million descendants of John Howell. They had 80 grandchildren.
Wow.
Alec Baldwin is one of them.
Yeah, no,
He
not.
He is.
a grandchild.
Yes.
Amy.
That was
By like a lot.
Yeah,
Like a
he has
great,
way
great,
more
great,
than
great,
80 grandchildren if we're including all the extended relatives.
Chris is technically related to Alec Baldwin, which is why
And the
he
Bushes.
dresses up
in the bushes.
It's why they dress up in
Mhm.
tuxes after
Wow.
6 p.m. on a Friday.
The Bushes and a famous poet.
Today was the day.
Oh, what happened?
It's a nothing. It's
Oh,
a
it's just a Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday.
Technically a Monday.
Yeah, it felt like it all day. That's about it. My day was pretty boring, but I had a great weekend.
Dealt with a lot of tantrums today.
Yeah. Were they were back in school today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today, but they were off Friday and Monday.
Oh.
Friday too?
Yeah, they had like
Like a PD.
teacher development.
Got it.
Tantrum this morning. Tantrum in the evening. Tantrum at
Dinner time.
dinner time. Supper time. Well, how'd that song go? Oh my God, this is a Pizza Bagel song again.
Yes.
Pizza bagel song?
The pizza bagel.
Oh, that was the other podcast.
Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening. Pizza.
It's supper time.
When pizza's on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime.
Wow. That's here still.
Yep. Well, I don't know.
And pe-
It's up here still.
Yeah, it's in our brains.
It's forever in my
It's
brain.
just a brain worm like
I
RFK.
Sometimes pizza bagels were great. Like, I enjoyed a bagel bite, but it wasn't my favorite of the, like, frozen
Fucking
snacks.
loved bagel
Mhm.
bites. Anytime my grandparents came to visit, it was bagel bite and Lunchables. With the
Oh my
pizza.
God.
Oh,
We were never allowed
wow.
to have Lunchables. Ever.
With the
I
pizza.
only like the crack. Oh, the pizza
I
Lunchables?
Love
the
the
worst
pizza
one.
The worst one. You know you're supposed to warm that up, right?
No one ever warmed it up.
But it literally says in the package to warm it up.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Why are you shocked by that? It was a cold piece of bread with cold cheese.
It was
and
perfect the
cold
way
sauce.
it was. If I heated it up, especially in the microwave with my 8-year-old hands, that would have been garbage.
4 minutes later.
Yeah. The house is on fire and Amy's just standing out on the front lawn eating a pizza Lunchable.
Cold.
She's got the red sauce on her cheeks.
No. 'Cause
Yeah, access to all that fire. So cold.
No, because what I used to do is conserve the sauce, because then I could mix it in one of the holes with the leftover cheese, so I conserve the sauce and the cheese, and make a sauce cheese.
Ew. Oh,
So
no.
it was the sauce and the cheese mixed together?
Yep.
I'm literally getting nauseous.
Just cold?
Yeah.
And then you dip it with the...
No,
Just by itself.
I'd scoop it out with 2 fingers. Like the toilet paper claw, you know? No, what is it? Toilet paper pickle claw. Pickle claw.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Pickle claw.
It was the best.
Pickle clawing a liquid.
You know what? I always used to do that with remember the little snack crackers and cheese? And
Also
it had like
Yes.
a little red plastic stick that you could scoop up the cheese
Yes! You know how many Barbies had that to like fight the other Barbies with?
with? A sword.
Yeah.
That was perfect. I would get every little crevice of cheese that I possibly could.
Which is just cheese whiz.
It was.
Oh yeah, it was.
It goes back to the cheese whiz.
It's delicious.
Jess is the cheese
I
whiz.
am the whiz.
Then they had the ones with the chocolate.
Oh, I never got those. I was a fat kid.
I had
They were like, you ain't getting that.
Dunkaroos. I had Dunkaroos, but I never had.
I was never allowed to have
I
Dunkaroos. They were
used
too
to
expensive.
envy.
We got.
I used to stare at kids. They'd be like, you want my apple for that Dunkaroo? I never got it. I never
They
got
were
it.
really.
They knew what they had.
Yeah.
Do you want to start with my first idea?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
The other idea.
Go for
Since
it.
we are a podcast about things that make us panic.
Oh, fuck. This is one I didn't think of, though.
What?
I didn't think of one. You told
Oh,
us.
I thought you were talking about our reflection in the windows, because that's going to freak me out soon. So, because I can see myself and I'm going to think it's somebody else. Because I'm having a hard time with object permanence lately.
This is an audio forum. We can't whisper.
If anyone's curious about our current mental state,
COVID
we
be.
are having difficulty with object permanence, especially when it is our own self.
And if that doesn't induce an immediate panic, I don't know what does, okay?
Exactly.
So,
Go for it.
What? I feel like I'm talking a lot, and I'm talking really
Talk.
loud.
That's the entire point of this.
Both
is
are.
to talk.
Is a talking medium.
And if you are talking too much, I will edit the fuck out.
Love it. Perfect. Just like he had to edit out all the mention of.
Just gonna do it every time.
No, it's really pissing me off. Okay, there's a little so the 13-minute mark, I gotta edit out. Got it. And then that again. Fuck!
You did it to yourself.
I should put like a beep sound in.
You
or
should!
something.
Oh,
And everyone's gonna be like, who is that person that you keep talking about?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to figure out how to put in the beep sound. If I don't, this part's not gonna make any sense, but that's fine.
But this means I could talk about.
The people listening, I hate you so much. The people listening are like, can you get to the fucking topic?
What was a movie that you saw, probably as a little kid, or even now, that was not a scary movie, but it scared you or gave you anxiety in some way? And I thought of a really good one before I got here, and it's
You
out of my
start
head.
then.
You start.
So give us time to think.
Oh, I had one because it's gone
Here's,
now.
it's like TikTok.
What do you
Here's my
need?
question. I'll go first. What do you mean it's gone? What?
It's gone. I thought of it. It's gone.
Where did it go?
With my object permanence.
Oh no!
But a scary movie that did scare me. Like,
It's a scary movie though.
but it's not a good scary movie.
Well, what is it?
Okay, so you remember the Haunting in Connecticut documentary about?
That's a scary
That
movie.
is a scary movie.
Yeah, I know, but so there's a guy's face, the demon thing in the basement,
Oh, when it goes big,
and his head
it's
gets
so
big,
stupid.
and his eyes are black, and it's so dumb. It's terrible
It's
quality,
horrible.
but it scares the shit out of me. So that guy with his eyeballs, and it's terrible quality. It's not that
Horrible.
scary.
It ruins the whole movie.
But it's scary,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure that's why I have just, your mind plays the trick on you, that, like, things are coming out of the wall at night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that. And then, of course, they remade...
A horse. Of course.
Big horse.
Big horse.
They remade The Haunting in Connecticut
Mm-hmm.
story in 2009. It was terrible. It's a terrible movie.
Yeah, it is really bad.
I don't remember it.
'Cause it was so
I must not
bad.
have seen it.
And then they had a sequel called A Haunting in Connecticut 2, but it was really A Haunting in Connecticut in Georgia and Connecticut.
What?
Yeah,
There's
it
a
was
second
it was a story in Georgia,
Okay.
and it had that Chad Michael Murray.
Wow.
Yeah, he didn't look so good.
Alright.
So anyway, sorry, Chad.
Sorry, Chad.
So
He listens.
Big time immediate panic fan. Big time.
so in that movie there is a ghosty guy, because like the kid, his character in the movie sees these like dead people that have these carvings like bore into them. What's the word? Dug? Carved?
Sure.
Carved into them. There's one standing in the doorway, and the little girl kind of like sees it, but it's like the shadow. And I keep thinking I see that fucking thing in the doorway. It's so scary! And then there were dead bodies in the walls. And I don't like that. I don't want that at all. But
Okay.
also, who puts bodies in a wall like that?
That's a good question.
That's a great question.
That causes me a lot of anxiety.
Question of
How
the
these
ages.
bodies were stacked in the wall. What the fruitcake were you doing? How did you do? Why did you do it that way? Is it because you didn't have enough bodies for the 16-inch wide studs? We could have fit some
Insulation.
people.
I was just gonna say
We
that.
could have done it. We could have done it, you know?
That house was real warm.
Organic insulation. You don't have to worry about fiberglass in your walls.
It had that great smell.
It came with its very own distinct bouquet.
Oh my god.
So that's what I was thinking. At some point, I will think of the other movie.
Yeah.
But you guys go.
Let's go. Okay, back to the question of what non-scary movie gave us anxiety as a kid.
Slash Hunting in Connecticut and Georgia and Connecticut.
Slash it doesn't fit the prompts.
Exactly. Just like a Hunting in Connecticut and Georgia and Connecticut.
I'm also thinking of, technically, I think, it's not a horror movie, but I think people would say it's a scary movie, Jaws.
Yeah.
I used to have a fear.
Is this why we're sea turkeys?
Yeah. We would go to my dad's friend's house, so we would like all go hang out. It was really cool. They used to let us drive the tractor. It was always a really fun time. But she had a pool, and I was afraid that Jaws lived in the pool, but I was more afraid that Jaws was in the pile of leaves in the yard.
Why did you think?
I don't know. will never understand.
How old
Why?
were you, do you think?
Oh, I was so small. And I don't think I hadn't seen Jaws. I just knew of Jaws.
Oh.
Like, I was probably like 5 or 6.
Oh.
Maybe? But, like, all of his kids were boys, and they were all like, Jaws was so cool, and, like, sharks are cool, and, like, so they talked about it a lot. And I just remember they had a swing, like a rope swing, and a rope that you could jump off of into this big pile of leaves.
And break your arm.
And I refused to go anywhere near that pile of leaves because I was convinced Jaws was in there.
Well, so...
But you know what was in that pile of leaves?
Ghosts.
Dog poop.
Yeah, because she had some beautiful, what are those? Those all white, big fluffy
Great
dogs?
Pyrenees.
Great Pyrenees. She had a Great Pyrenees that was absolutely beautiful.
So it was an epic size poo.
And she was so sweet.
All in those leaves.
I wish I could remember her name.
And you knew it once you got near a pile that had it. You're like, oh no.
Oh yeah, and we were like an hour away from home, so they would have driven me home smelling like dog poop the whole way.
All in your coat.
Nice.
In that time, I've thought of 2 movies.
Nice.
The first one is Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Wow.
Okay.
And it's mainly when the main villain guy gets squished and turns into a cartoon. Do you remember? You've seen Who
No.
Framed Roger? You've never seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
No, but I've heard this. A lot of people don't like
and
that scene.
he's like part cartoon, part human, and it's terrifying. That scared the crap out of me as a kid. And the other one, which we've talked about recently, was the Leslie Nielsen.
Oh, yeah.
What's the name of the movie? Vampire
Dracula Dead and Loving It. It's one of my favorite movies.
Which tune into the next episode to hear about actual vampires. But this one, I watched that fucking movie. We rented it from Video Galaxy.
Oh.
Yeah.
And we watched it during the day. And it was my whole family. Like, that was back when getting a VHS was a big freaking deal. And sitting down and watching it on, like, a Friday after school.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember specifically a scene where, like, a female vampire, like, tricked a guy and ended up biting him. Mind you, this movie is a comedy.
Mm-hmm.
And I got up and stormed out the front door. And my parents were like, what is wrong? And I was like... I don't know about you, but I do not appreciate when people are killed. And I stormed out in such a dramatic manner.
So cute.
In such a flamboyant manner.
How old were you?
Probably, I was before a teenage, so probably like 10.
Oh, you're just a little justice warrior. You're
And
like, no.
and it just,
Do not
all I
accept
could
this.
think about was that character died.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was real dead.
Did anyone else get anxiety from their stuffed animals? Like, making sure they were taken care of?
Yes.
Like, they all got, like, the ones on the edge of the bed got switched over to the ones on the inside so that they weren't near the edge the whole time and, like, risked of getting eaten by a monster.
I had a fear someone was going to steal my Whaler's teddy bear, so I used to keep my arm through his sweater. So that if someone tried to snatch it, he was attached to me.
Oh, no. Mine was... No. I actually thought they were alive and that there were, like, monsters in my room that were gonna, like, get them. So I would keep them, like, as close to me as possible. But also, their ass before mine. And,
Yeah, they're there to protect you.
yeah, and so I would alternate them. So
Yeah,
that
so
they
that-
had, like, each one had a job. Like, they had a job that night.
Oh.
And also, they couldn't say that you were playing favorites. 'Cause
Yeah,
They
exactly.
were rotated through.
Which really went fully into my adult life of just needing approval.
Don't anybody get jealous.
Alright.
I love you all equally. I have one more.
Woo!
Go.
It's from a TV show, but it wasn't
Ooh,
a
what
scary.
TV
It was
show?
from Rocco's Modern Life.
Which episode?
The one where he gets his spleen removed.
Mhm.
And it comes back to haunt him.
Yes!
That scared the crap out of me.
That was probably the Halloween episode,
It
honestly.
probably. I was so scared.
That triggered something for me just now.
Yeah.
Do you remember the episode of the Angry Beavers?
Oh,
With the
Which one?
spleen? And it was a spleen with a thumb so it could get around and go as it like would creep along. It was creepy as
That
shit.
wasn't Rocco's?
That was Angry Beavers.
Oh.
maybe that's what I'm thinking of then. I don't know.
I thought it was Rocco's too,
No, 'cause
though.
I think it was Rocco.
I mean, well,
maybe
Rocco's
it wasn't
was before Angry
or
Beavers.
maybe it wasn't his spleen then. Maybe it was something else. I do remember. I loved Angry Beavers too. So like, it could have been either one.
Wait,
I
Rocco's-
watched-
Angry Beavers was
wild.
pretty wild. It was way too
Oh,
raunchy for kids.
I'm gonna be talking about another crazy ass children's show in a minute. So
go for it while Amy's
do
looking it up.
Okay, so we can get into my story, or my topic for the day, which is a little parasite that might be everybody's favorite, the tapeworm.
Oh god.
Get ready for it, guys. I've
This
got...
has to do with a show. Children's
Oh,
show?
so, okay. So, whenever I think about a tapeworm, as I often do, I think about the episode of Daria where her dad eats sushi and gets a parasite, and they, like, do a close-up of his mouth, and there's just, like, this wriggling worm stuck in his teeth. And I used to hate it. Oh, God. That was my first introduction to parasites, and I was like, oh, God, they just live in your mouth?
Do you floss regularly now?
No.
No. Oh.
I should do more of that. Oh, God. And the second thing I always think of is a show that probably no one here has heard of. It was called Mr. Meaty. Did anyone ever watch
Wait, Mr. what?
Meaty?
Meaty. Like meaty?
Yes.
I feel like I heard of it, but I never watched it.
It was a puppet show.
Nope.
It was a puppet-based children's show about two kids who worked at like a mall kiosk, like restaurant kiosk, that was called Mr. Meaty.
That
Wait,
just triggered something.
That just triggered something in my brain.
Mr. Meaty, where friends eat meat to eat meat.
I don't remember.
I remember this.
Okay.
Oh my god, did you see the lights turn on
Yes.
in my eyes?
Oh my god, my brother and I used to watch this show and be like, what is
I was
going
about
on?
to be like, what happened in those 2 years of age difference between us that we never saw that fucking show and you did? Like, what the fuck went down?
Well, it could have also been that it was more in like Dan's time period, and like I just caught on because I was watching shows with him, which is also a possibility. I don't remember like what year it came out, so it was probably somewhere in the mix there.
Okay. Go for it, Mr. Meaty.
It's like some of my favorite childhood memories with my brother, and there was an episode where one of the characters gets a tapeworm. And to try and help them, they would dangle food in front of his mouth to lure the tapeworm out.
No!
And the tapeworm would be
No!
Was it a puppet? Oh, because it was all wasn't it all
it was
puppets?
all puppets. And so like the tapeworm's like, and they're like trying to wrangle the puppet. It's like Dune.
Oh my god!
Dude, my puppets!
The worm lived in his mouth. So we can start
What
it.
was that on?
I
That had to be
Okay, you
Nickelodeon.
I think it was Nickelodeon.
You do
Okay,
your
I figured
story.
out the Rocco's Modern Life.
Okay, go for
it.
it.
was his appendix.
Okay, that makes more sense.
So
But
there
the
was
spleen was, I think, you were just, your brain was just combining the Angry Beavers.
Beavers.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
loved
yeah.
Angry Beavers.
I did too.
and the episode where like their teeth grow through their face. That was freaky.
Or the Stinky Toe
Oh,
episode.
oh my
Stinky toe!
god! Why are we tapping into? Why do we all remember the same episodes though?
They were the
Like, because those
best
are the episodes. What the hell?
All right. I read a Mental Floss article on the 14 surprising truths about tapeworms.
Oh,
Fuck.
So buckle in,
is
everybody.
this how your day went?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Oh boy.
All right, so tapeworms are a distant relative of the earthworm,
Oh, good.
and they are a parasite. Their heads have suction cups and grappling hooks.
Did
Adult
you see the spleen?
tapeworms live in animal intestines. So they're always getting pushed around by like the intestines, like muscle contractions, and there's obviously food waste coming through. So the tapeworms need to be able to like latch on really well.
Ugh.
So they have specialized heads that carry
Oh no!
these like
Oh.
spines or retractable hooks.
Stop.
And some of them have circular suckers or grooves that work like suction cups.
Oh.
And like a lot of them have like a combination of the two. So that it can,
Of course,
So they're
because
just-
one's not good enough.
yeah.
Oh.
We just
Well-
gotta dig in.
You gotta have all the attachments.
Ugh.
It's like a KitchenAid. They were
Okay, I feel better now. It's an earthworm with the fucking fucking dough hook coming at you. Motorized. Great.
So they don't have a gut of their own, which is really interesting for a creature that lives in your gut.
And it grows to X amount of feet long.
They can grow very long.
Where's it going?
They use their specialized outer surface to absorb nutrients, and they also excrete their waste through that same
Oh, so they're pooping
surface.
in you. That's fun.
They grab, so like the intestine has
So much infection.
villi on the inside, like little
Yeah.
bumpies. So those add like more intestinal surface, which creates the space for them to absorb food. And
So gross, Jess.
tapeworms are also covered in those same bumps, and so essentially they're like an intestine living in your like an intestine.
Intestine living in your intestine, yeah.
Okay.
Just like haunting in Connecticut and Georgia and Connecticut.
Yes, exactly like that. Much of their body is also used for procreation. So beyond the
Oh God.
head area of the
I'm gonna have
tapeworm,
nightmares over
they're
this.
basically like a series of segments, which is how you end up finding out that you have a tapeworm most of the time.
What? Wait, what? How?
Because you'll poop out little
Pieces?
tapeworm segments. Yeah. It's because you don't really feel it if you have a tapeworm. Most of the time you don't know. You don't.
Everybody check your poops.
I gotta sit down.
You are sitting down!
I gotta get lower.
I need a safer blanket. Most tapeworms have their own male and female sexual parts.
Of course they do.
So
They have everything else.
they add their newer segments towards their head, so the older segments move down their body, and those are the ones that, like, kind of like a lizard, just eventually fall off like their tail if they want to.
Lizard.
They mature and make eggs. The parasite's host then poops out the eggs or the egg-filled segments, and that's when it says, and that's when things get interesting.
That's when things get interesting?
Stop it! No!
That's when things get
Oh
interesting.
no! This blanket is not
Okay,
safe
so
enough.
this is like direct from the
It's
article.
so
I'm just gonna read it.
Yeah, okay.
Those new baby tapeworms are about to take an amazing cross-species journey.
You don't say.
Most tapeworms hang out in 2 or 3 types of animal hosts across their lifespan.
Oh my God.
The first host gets infected by eating eggs from the environment.
Oh.
And the subsequent
Is
hosts...
that what the article says? That
Tape-
Yes, it said that exactly.
But it eats the tapeworm eggs.
The new host does.
Yes.
Yes, it's eating the eggs.
My brain had like a weird chicken, so like it's okay. Keep
Aren't
going.
the eggs in
From
the
the-
poop? So they're eating poop?
Very...
We're eating cross fecal contamination poop
and,
eggs.
yeah.
Okay.
And the subsequent hosts get infected by eating the previous host. Tapeworms only grow to their full adult form and reproductive ability in their final animal home.
In their final stage.
Which explains why bears get them often.
Yeah,
Ha!
they would be a final boss for a tapeworm.
With the best hugs.
And then, so it's this.
Not if it has a tapeworm. It's gonna
Lots
be
of
super
different-
skinny.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. So trim bear.
That was also a popular thing in like the 40s and 50s, maybe, or maybe it was
I was
earlier.
gonna say the 90s.
You could buy tapeworm eggs.
Yeah.
The fuck.
You could buy a tapeworm egg, and you.
I'm glad they just went to cocaine.
Lots of women would eat purposefully tapeworm eggs so that they could stay thin and also nutrient deficient. But you know what?
What?
We were
Who
thin,
cares about
goddammit.
that when you look hot as hell?
The doctor wasn't telling you to lose weight at that point.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
When
We
you
might
fall
actually
through a
diagnose this.
floorboard.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Who cares?
So all kinds of animals get tapeworms, not just humans. And tapeworms can get huge. Larger animals have larger intestines and bigger tapeworms. Whales get tapeworms, and these onboard companions can grow to 100 feet or more.
Stop it. Stop it. No, the ocean? I gotta worry about the ocean?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, the thing is that there's certain species, like there's all different kinds of species of tapeworm as well. So like certain animals are probably getting certain forms of tapeworm.
Oh my God. It's only a matter of time. This is how we got COVID, B.
That's how we got COVID. What?
Bee. The
Bees.
bee.
Oh, I heard beef. I'm so sorry.
And they're also really old. In 2013, scientists from Brazil announced the discovery of tapeworm eggs in fossilized poop from a 270 million year old shark.
Leave the sharks
For-
alone.
For context, that's tens of millions of years before the first dinosaurs walked the earth. So tapeworms are the
God.
OGs of the parasite realm.
That's so
Dinosaurs
gross.
got tapeworms.
Can you imagine that tapeworm?
Mm-hmm.
That thing is drawing a map through the forest.
Oh, and this is also very interesting. So I'm reading quite a bit from this article. So just know, again,
Where was the article from?
Mental Floss. It's 14 surprising truths about tapeworms.
Yeah.
There's a rare tapeworm group that inhabits marsupials in both Bolivia and Australia. Those two places are nowhere close to each other, in case we're not familiar with geography.
Guilty.
Like, oh,
I mean,
never mind.
Australia is
I'll be quiet.
an island continent, so not much
Far,
is...
far away.
Yeah. How did these parasites get to two such faraway spots without hopping on a jet plane, you might ask? The answer is continental drift.
Yeah.
Long ago, the continents of South America and Australia were smushed together, and an ancestral marsupial with an ancestral tapeworm roamed the forests. When the continents split up, so did marsupial populations, and the tapeworms came along for the ride.
Hey, imagine one with like a scarf. Just like, here we go.
I'm
The
busting
plates,
out of
the
this.
plates are moving.
We're ready, boys.
Life is working for me.
Honestly, yeah.
They got their pashmina shawl.
Is the world made for tapeworms?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Oh man.
Some tapeworms can also manipulate their hosts. Tapeworms rely on their first host getting eaten a lot of the time, and some of them don't just sit around and wait for it. For example, there's a tapeworm species that needs 3 hosts across its lifespan. First a crustacean, then a stickleback fish, and finally a bird. While it's inside the fish, the tapeworm encourages its host to seek out the warmer waters that help tapeworms grow.
Is it whispering to it? What is
Yeah.
it doing? Hey,
It's latching onto the brainstem and just being like,
I
here's a
think-
suggestion.
I think this water is a little cold.
Where's the suggestion
I'm
box?
a little
I'd-
chilly, aren't you?
I mean, I think we could do things a little differently. Why
Tell
not?
the gaffer to change the shower heads.
An infected stickleback becomes larger and more lethargic, which makes it an easier target for predatory birds.
Holy.
Another
What?
tapeworm species exerts similar mental pressure on ants, making them less likely to flee when a hungry bird drops by for a snack.
It's like cordyceps.
It also turns the ants yellow for reasons that aren't clear,
Oh.
but
For
probably
reasons that aren't clear.
aren't purely aesthetic. I wish I wrote this article, guys.
They should get a raise.
I gotta work on my writing skills. That's tapeworms in kind of a nutshell.
So this is the tapeworms world, and we're just living in it.
Well, yes.
Cool.
Improper sanitation may lead someone to consume tapeworm eggs that come out of another person. The larval tapeworms then hatch and start roaming the body, looking for a safe place to hide out. They can latch onto muscle tissue, brain tissue, where they can cause seizures, and other body parts, causing an infection called cysticercosis. It's relatively rare in the United States. So the CDC
Cirrhosis.
has labeled it one of 5 neglected parasitic infections.
I gotta
Cook your meats.
get lower.
Do a parasite cleanse. You should probably find something about that on like TikTok
yeah.
or Instagram.
Do you remember there was
You
that
should-
trend where people were taking the dewormers?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What?
Yes.
The ivermectin for COVID.
Oh.
So, isn't it a horse dewormer?
Oh, it's a dewormer.
Oh, I thought it was a horse tranquilizer.
No, I think it's a dewormer.
Oh, is that why it was such a... Okay, that makes more
It
sense.
might just be more fun to say horse tranquilizer. That people are taking horse tranquilizers.
That
and our
and the
brains
bleach.
just went,
Yes.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yes. It was.
So that
That's-
concludes my segment on
Wow.
Jess,
tapeworm segments.
That was...
Thank you.
great job. That was...
Oh, wow.
That... I was not scared of tapeworms. So
Like,
now
yeah,
I fucking
we were
am.
making jokes about getting the pills or whatever to have a tapeworm so we could be skinny, and I don't want that anymore.
Yeah,
No,
no.
right?
Get it away from me.
Yeah. And also, it did say that you cannot coax a tapeworm out through your mouth, no matter what.
No matter what meat.
No matter what.
What is it? What is it called?
No
what was the
matter
show
what
called?
Mr.
Meaty.
implied.
So
you-
wait, did the article
crazy.
specifically point out that the worm does not come out of your mouth, or did you look that up separately?
No, it does. It mentions that at the end because it must be a myth that using milk can coax out a tapeworm.
What, like you puke?
And it's, no, you drink milk and it helps draw the
Ha!
tapeworm
No,
up and
stop.
out. And
We're
then
good.
you can just...
No more. I'm gonna vomit. No.
You can magician scarf it out your mouth.
Mm-mm.
Was it 911 where they pulled it out of the guy's butt?
Probably.
He was like, I don't remember what he said. He was, I'm dying.
You just
And then
pulling
they
and
pulled
pulling
it out of
and
his
pulling
butt.
and pulling.
Just like that bear.
Oh.
You remember the video of the bear? And he's just like
Yeah.
walking on the highway with like
Oh,
30 feet
that-
of worm behind him.
Oh, God.
Was he a very skinny bear?
That might have
No.
been where I got the
Oh, that's
inspiration
good.
for this.
Subconsciously.
Yeah. I was like, oh, God, we got to talk about that.
Oh my god.
Don't look at my tapeworm, guys.
Don't look at it.
Get back in there.
Let me tuck it back in. Wear it like a scarf.
Oh, my God.
And the tapeworm becomes a scarf.
Stop. Like, oh.
Now you're getting
Okay,
nauseous?
all right, we're done.
It's like the thing about the milk.
Okay, so the next topic I feel like is a little spookier
A spooky
for spooky season.
segment.
Amy, what are you going to talk about today?
How a bee gave me COVID.
We've already done that.
We've already talked about that, Amy.
So, because a bee gave me COVID, I'm gonna get a little raspy at some points, and I might have to like cough up a lung, and hopefully Chris can do the best in his ability to edit out those coughing sounds. Like that.
It's
so,
just replacing it with another sound.
what if it was like a dog toy squeak?
I was gonna say a big horse.
I would
Horse sounds! Yeah!
I don't know how I'm gonna...
I'm sorry.
Oh, tomorrow's gonna be a doozy. Go ahead.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Amy,
We sure
Amy,
can.
the neighbors can hear you. We're good. Loud and clear.
Yeah. So, Bloody Mary
Tell us about it.
Bloody Mary.
was a game that I never, ever, ever wanted to play at any
I
of the
did.
sleepovers I went to. And we would usually have seances at the sleepovers I went to.
Oh my God.
But when they were like, we should do Bloody Mary, I was like, fuck,
Wait,
no.
hold on. I gotta backtrack. Seances like with a Ouija board or like...
No.
Okay.
No,
Like
the
just candles?
Only time
no?
I did the Ouija board was at Cody's house, and Leanne was in the basement pushing the planchette.
Yes, she was. That was rude.
Planchette. I
It was
like
real
that.
rude. It's real rude. I remember that. I was there. That is how long me and Amy have been friends. We were friends since...
7th grade.
That was, middle school. And, it made me
want-
very mad.
A T-shirt that says "Stop pushing the planchette."
Great idea.
That is a fantastic idea. Let's design it and get it out there. Buy our t-shirts.
Yeah, I'll
That's our
design.
new merch.
We'll design it together. It'll be beautiful. It'll be so colorful in language. So I never ever wanted to do this, but I remember specifically there'd be some people that would go off into the bathroom and make really uncomfortable eye contact with themselves in the mirror at midnight, and they would say, XXXXX, Mary, 5 times.
5
5, but
times?
that was 3.
It jumps. It could be 5 or 3.
Okay, I always grew up with 3.
And she would appear. And then the legend is supposed to be that she's going to maim you in some way, or worst case scenario, pull you through the mirror into her vortex, and then that's the end of you. Goodbye. No more sleepovers, guys. Doesn't work out for everyone, does it? So why are we even trying it?
No pancakes in the morning.
Exactly.
No Dunkin' Donuts donuts.
So what, what's the
Because
point?
that would be me. I'd be the lazy parent that's just like, who wants donuts?
No. Donuts is great.
Well, we can't afford eggs for all those kids anymore. It was pixie sticks anyway. So where does this story come from, right?
Yes.
Like, how did this get going? So I found a strange article about this from pcsb.org. So it's somehow legitimate. But this website looks horrendously illegitimate and has a lot of pop-ups on it. And there's a lot of incorrect grammar and punctuation.
So
The like IT people who listen are gonna be like, what are you doing?
get off of there
Well, your laptop's infected.
with a tapeworm.
With a tapeworm. Good job, Jess.
And
That
we-
was great.
Can't coax it out with the milk.
No.
Great job.
Don't put your phone in milk.
So, this story says, in the 1800s, there was this girl named Mary. She got sick when everyone else in the town got sick, and everyone thought she was dead because she was unresponsive. And, that trick where they, when we're doing cocaine about ghosts at the point of time, like we're putting mirrors under our noses to see if there's like it fogs up a little bit. So like I wasn't doing that. But it's not like 100% accurate way to tell if someone's still alive. So they're just like, well, you know, I mean, like, best case scenario. Let's just put her in the ground anyway. It's been a whole week. She hasn't done anything.
A whole week?
Yeah.
Wow.
So they're like, yeah, this is good.
That is a long time to not do anything.
They wanted to be sure. So they're like, you know what?
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Just to be super, super sure, we're going to put her in the ground. No extra cost. We're going to tie a ribbon around her wrist and we're going to attach it to the bell.
The bell!
Outside of the grave so that, you know,
I didn't think that was a real thing!
if she did wake up,
That's a real thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
we'll hear her and then we'll oopsie. Didn't mean to bury you. We just really thought you were dead.
I just didn't want to have to wait and then, you know.
It was just a lot of inconvenience.
It's starting to get cold out. What if the ground froze?
Yeah.
I mean, never mind the fact that
And you were a
rigor
little
mortis sets
smelly.
in 2 to 6 hours after we've passed. Like, never mind that. If all
They didn't know that back
if
then.
all of her limbs were moving, I think they did.
No,
I think
they
did.
didn't, because I have.
They wouldn't
I
have given her the
I
bill.
have stories. I have
About the
stories
rigor
for
mortis?
other episodes.
Okay. So, guess what?
What?
What, Amy?
She wasn't dead.
She wasn't!
Wait, did I miss how old Mary was? How old was Mary?
Oh, I don't remember.
But it was a child?
Something.
She was but a young
It was a
lass.
human. It was a human person. Okay, got it. Sorry.
She
Go.
was young.
She had an age.
So she woke up in the grave.
Uh-huh.
And so what ended up happening, so, backstory on this one. That day, her parents decided they were going to go visit the neighbor, which, you know, neighbors are miles away at that point.
They're grieving. The neighbors should be going to see them.
Well, good point. Turns out their other neighbor that was closer had also gone wandering off to do something, you know, in an 1800s fashion.
Yeah.
Probably go talk to the ghost in the woods or find
Yeah.
a cow.
Talk to their other neighbor.
Yeah. She woke up in the middle of them being gone, and she's ringing the bell,
Oh, God.
and nobody's coming.
Oh, no.
And what ends up happening is she's pulling on it so hard
Oh, no.
that it knocks the bell over up
No.
top. So even though she's ringing the bell, it's not ringing anymore.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
So they don't know. So the parents get home and they realize that the bell is very far away from the grave. And they got to the coffin and found Mary in a petrified state and her hands like claws covered in blood, same as her white dress she was buried in.
Oh.
They put a mirror under her nose to see if her breaths would show. Condensation was shown on the mirror, but even so, she was dead. So apparently, because of that putting the mirror under,
Uh-huh.
her spirit is now in the mirror.
Oh.
And whenever anyone calls Mary 3 to 5 times,
3 to 5.
3 to
7.
5.
we might have to throw the holy hand
2
grenade of
in a
Antioch.
whisper.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's fine.
2 in a whisper. It's
Feel it
fine.
out.
She will come and claw the unknowing victim because it's clawing out of the
she
grave.
thinks she's just trying to get out.
So that's just one of the stories.
Oh, poor Mary.
Mary. So the other idea behind Mary is that she is Mary I of England. And this is a bit of a stretch for me, but Mary was a little bonkers, so
Yeah.
it's cool.
Like the first Queen Mary?
Like Mary Queen of Scots?
No.
Oh.
I know. Which Mary, right? Why wouldn't you know?
Because they're all kind of crazy.
Well, that's what
Aren't they?
happens when you just don't get out in the sun that often.
Maybe that tapeworm had latched itself to her brain. A lot of things are going to be
Honestly,
explained by
yeah,
tapeworm.
we're
This is
just
big
gonna-
tapeworm.
You big tapeworm.
tapeworm.
Coming to you from fucking 28 million years ago.
Yeah, and a shark, a prehistoric shark. So the other idea is that it's Mary I, who was Henry VIII's original first daughter,
Oh.
legitimate daughter
Mhm.
with Catherine of Aragon.
Yeah.
Oh.
She was a bonkers kid on her own,
Well, her father was
pretty crazy.
Pretty fucking insane.
the worst.
And if I remember correctly, she died of a tumor
Oh.
in her stomach, and she couldn't get pregnant, but she got a tumor in her stomach, so she thought she was pregnant, and no, it's just, you got cancer.
Oh.
So Henry VIII,
Mm-hmm.
in order to divorce Catherine of Aragon,
Yeah.
converted to Protestantism and made the Church of England so that he could get out of his marriage contract
Yeah.
with his first wife.
Yes.
Because in Catholicism, there is no divorce. So that started, by the time Mary I is queen, that's like what, 10 years. It's like 30 years maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So Protestantism has taken off and it has truly divided England. We've got the Catholics, and then we've got the Protestants, and the Catholics are calling the Protestants heretics. Mary I thinks that, you know, she's a Catholic. Her mother was a Catholic. Her father was a Catholic until he married that whore and then, you know, killed all of them. So the idea is that Mary I is possibly Mary in the mirror with the claws because she was killing all the Protestants
Well, wasn't
of
there...
England.
Question time, because I'm not good at history. Wasn't there also something to him having to create the Church of England because he had to claim that their marriage wasn't consummated, which is why he was never really around Mary, right?
I never heard that, but
No?
that makes a lot of sense. What an asshole.
Where did I get that from?
If she's wrong, rip her up in the comments.
Yeah.
Send me an email.
If any of this is incorrect, tell us.
Yeah.
immediatepanic@gmail.com.
Yeah.
And then just like, what if they took a Xerox copy of their butt?
Please don't send us pictures
Included
of
it
your
in
butt.
the email.
No.
Why are you giving
No. Okay, I'm editing that out. I don't need to see any butts.
I think it'd be
Xerox,
funny
especially
to tell.
Xerox, no butts look good Xerox.
Exactly.
I know, but that's no
So-
fun. If I'm looking at a butt, I want to see a nice butt. I want to see a baseball butt.
Yeah.
I want to see
It's
a
those
badonkadonk
pants.
in tight fucking pants.
It's
Also-
those pants.
Don't sit on a copy machine. You could break the glass.
And then you got
And
glass
then you got
in
glass
your butt.
in your butt and then a tapeworm. I don't know how that works.
Oh, but then we know
I'm
about
not
the
a
tapeworm.
doctor.
This might work out. Big tapeworm wants this.
No one wants this.
Nobody wants this.
All right. So anyway, 1516 to 1558, Mary I of England had 300 Protestants burnt at the stake,
Wow.
which is not the same as coming through a mirror and pulling people into your dimension.
Yeah.
But the other idea behind this is also perhaps this is Countess Elizabeth Bathory, the one who used to, you know, bathe in the Virgin's blood in Hungary.
Oh, wow.
And I forget. I think that's a far-fetched idea. I think the story of the girl in the coffin with the bell is a lot more plausible.
Because all that happened. I mean, in terms of they used to put bells because they would bury people alive.
Yeah.
Because they could not tell if people were dead.
You had to do cocaine about ghosts in your blood.
Yeah. I don't understand what she's saying there. You had to do cocaine about ghosts in your blood?
That was what the doctors used to say. You must have ghosts in your blood. Do some cocaine about it. Fix it. Also, I'm going to put a leech on you. Or like 20. Have a nice day.
I didn't know the cocaine part.
Oh, yeah.
That's...
Oh.
Wow.
Explains a lot.
Cocaine.
That's why people got so much done back then.
So, yeah. There's a few other ones, but this is Reddit I'm looking at this point, and...
Honestly, Reddit is pretty accurate compared to some... I feel like that first website you were at.
The spelling errors.
Yeah, Reddit,
You know what? They got moderators for a reason. There's somebody sitting at home being like, that's not right, and I'm gonna fix it.
So this
And
other
then they
story is Mary Worth is an axe murderess allegedly buried in Hillside Cemetery.
Oh.
Guess where? Just guess.
Wait, Hill...
Starts with a W.
Washington, D.C.
Wisconsin. Why didn't you guess?
I didn't even get a guess in. She immediately gave the answer. I couldn't even get a guess in. I was gonna say Wisconsin, but...
Just, you know, it's like when you play Final Jeopardy.
Uh-huh.
The answer is always J. Edgar Hoover.
Always.
Always.
It is, okay? It's just like Big Horse and Big Tapeworm. It comes back. So,
Who's this new Mary?
I don't know. They're saying possibly she's Lizzie Borden.
Oh,
They're
but like,
full of it.
why? Like that
But
doesn't
her
make any
name's
sense. I feel like
Mary.
it makes more sense that the lore started with the girl, and then just
That's
escalated from there. Like
the most plausible sounding to me, yes.
because that's just the game of telephone.
Probably-
just get it incorrect the whole
Probably
way.
there was some other young girl in the community who was so horrified by one of her friends dying and then coming back to life that she had a terrible experience and thought she saw Mary, and
Well-
that's how this all came to be.
They say when you stare into a mirror for too long, it your brain starts playing tricks on you.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's all very... And you do it in the dark, and you're 10 years old, and you're just like, man, I don't want pancakes that bad in the morning, I can see this happening.
What? I don't want pancakes that bad.
I'd rather be pulled into another dimension.
I'd
But also, I find it fun. It's a fun story and just as horrifying for me because it's Candyman has pulled that. You know, have you ever seen Candyman?
No.
Whoa. So the movie itself, the idea behind it is wowee. Wow! Because it's a racially charged story about how basically you go stand in a mirror and you say, the Candyman, and I'm looking in all of your mirrors.
We're not in a room of mirrors.
They're windows.
They are windows. You can see through them. They do not lead to other dimensions.
You say it, I think it's 3 times, or no, it's 5 times. That's why I got it confused. It's 5 times you say, and then he's gonna appear, and he's got bees! Because what happened to him is he was a slave who was killed by his owners because he was doing it with a white lady, and they got caught. And then they ended up cutting his hand off and hooking him with a meat hook.
Oh, God.
And, like, they stuffed him in a bunch of honey, and then they shoved the hook into his missing hand. And then I forgot what they did, but, like, they let the bees go on him, and then they buried him with the bees and everything. So now he haunts this bad part of Chicago, and he comes out of these...
Condemned apartments?
Thank you! He comes out of condemned apartments, and you say his name 5 times in the mirror, he will come and get you that night and kill you.
Oh, he'll find you. That's how he finds you. I see.
And Virginia Madsen's in that movie, too. She was also in Haunting in Connecticut, not in Georgia, in Connecticut. So, she did a great job. She goes nuts. The ending was good.
Wow. That was
Hi.
a lot.
Sorry.
No, it's perfect.
That's great. I learned a lot.
Good job, Amy.
Yay, Amy.
So thank you for joining us. If you like this podcast, please follow us anywhere you find your podcast. If you have any anxiety-inducing stories that have happened to you, please email us at immediatepanic@gmail.com. And I think you understand why we always experience
Immediate panic!
panic.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I love you.